conference because we are minding our own Black business. Minding our own Black business does not mean that we're not involved in what is happening around the world. It means that we are coming together as a community, as Black women, as marginalized communities, and making sure that we take care of one another during this time and term during this administration. That means that we are minding the business of Black folks and making sure that Black folks excel and thrive no matter what's happening around us.
So when you talk about reproductive justice and you get beyond focusing on the abortion, you have to look at maternal health. You also have to look at sexually transmitted infections and disease, the risks associated there. We still have high rates of syphilis. We still have high rates of gonorrhea. You have to look further at other things like menopause. That's really important. It's really critical that we talk about menopause and the hormonal changes and the impact of not knowing what to look out for in menopause.
We need to make sure that we protect all the things that we can protect, making sure that not only we are stopping these attempts, like what they're trying to do redistricting, that it could mess up the opportunity who you can vote for, to also thinking about how we are talking to our communities, right? You don't do that right before an election. You do that all the time.
And so voting is one very critical, and it is one of the things that Black Women for Wellness really puts emphasis on with their civic engagement. But then they also have their Black Women for Wellness Action Project that deals with policy and informing. Be aware of the policies that are out there. Are they being implemented? What is the impact of that policy on you, your community, your family, your body?
So when it comes to hope in this moment, I would say that everything happens twice, once in the imagination and then in reality. So in order for us to have a new future, we have to first envision it and then reverse engineer and work backwards and ask ourselves, well, what do we need to do in order to make this true for us?
Join us next year at our next conference, and we don't have to have these same conversations because we're out electing and voting for people who are on the behalf of us. Thank you.